All right. I think we live, y'all. Yeah, we live. I gotta figure it out. All right, let's see who jump in here for this live quick conversation, quick discussion, see what's going on. How y'all doing this evening? Morning for most of y'all, I'm sure. I'm almost positive. We got a few people over my way. Just probably checking things out, seeing what's going on, but for the most part, yeah, it's my people in the States. Uh, so for this evening, morning for most of y'all, we have a open discussion. We got an open discussion. Uh, in fact, I have a couple of questions. I hope some of y'all can help me answer because I'm trying, man. I'm doing my gardening thing. Uh, yeah, it's going. It's going. We have some successes and we got some. Eh, we got some things that's happening. Try to fix my light real quick, y'all. I hope that's all right. Um, yeah, man. Like really, I'm trying to avoid pesticides at all costs. I gotta drop one of the earbuds. I can't hear myself like I need to. There we go. Yeah, man. I tried to use every natural like. Hey, G Mama Grows. G Mama, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for jumping in. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep my garden going, man, and these white flies and these um just other little critters. They give me a hard time. It looks like I might have to use the mildest pesticide that I can find. So it is what it is. I hate to. I really tried to go all natural. I tried to do everything natural as much as we could, as much as I could. Uh, I'm going real natural with my chickens. My chickens doing all right. They doing okay. Uh, but mm, 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 mm. They done got my beans. They done got my squash. Tomatoes. Tomatoes kind of doing all right. But man, I mean the white flies over here, they a whole nother something else. It's hard. It's rough. What kind of spices you using? Oh man, my man Hands in the Dirt that showed up. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate G Mama. Thank all y'all for showing love. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm learning. Start using cinnamon and black pepper. I sure will. I sure will. And I got turmeric. I had some turmeric and lemongrass tea. Turmeric, lemongrass, and ginger tea early because I grow those with no problems. But oh man, they won't go away. Y'all ever try using wood ash? I done tried using wood ash not helping. What else I tried? I tried pretty much everything except a pesticide, and they just ain't helping, man. They just not helping at all. But I do appreciate that's the whole point of this live. I really appreciate y'all jumping in. Um, I'm just trying to get there, but it's like we say in Kiswahili over here, kidogo kidogo, and slowly slowly is what that means. So I'm trying, y'all, and man, I didn't want to use no pesticides. I really didn't. I didn't want to use any kind of pesticides. I didn't want to use no chemicals, no nothing. I'm trying to do everything all that, not because I'm in Africa doing it. Not well, I'll say not only because I'm in Africa doing it, because you know you don't want to put too much stuff on your stuff. You know, you finna eat this, right? And you're gonna share it with other people. So I try to keep it as natural and yeah. But G Mama, I'm sure gonna try this black pepper and this turmeric and I think you cinnamon. I'm gonna try this cinnamon too. Uh, cause my goodness, they killing them. They killing them. I can't keep up with it. No, bro. Hey, hands in the dirt. Um, I've been talking to my wife, and we're gonna get family to send us some because I haven't seen any neem oil over here. But bro, if I had some, now what I did do is and I'm gonna show you how desperate I got. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna be honest. This how hard I tried not to use no chemical, right? So what I did, it's very common over here. I can find uh I found some toothpaste. It's neem toothpaste. This is how hard I tried, right? I found some neem toothpaste. Let me bring my light over a little bit, y'all. Excuse me. I ain't trying to act like I ain't got no home trainer now. There we go. Uh, I found some neem toothpaste. I boiled down the neem toothpaste. I cut up some lemon. I cut up some lime, as much citrus as I could. Tossed the pills over in there. Got me a spray bottle. I tried to hit everything I got. It ran them off. It ran them off for about a half a day, and maybe another half of a morning. And after that, every one of the rats came back. No good. Okay, G Mama. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna give it another couple. I'm gonna give it another week or so. With what you with the mixture you now with that mixture you mentioned. Are you talking about diluting it down into some water and mixing it up and then spraying it on? Are you talking about actually rub? Because with the ash, with the wood ash, I took my time. I went leaf by leaf and I sprinkled and then I rubbed on it and it kept them for a while. But let's see, boiled garlic and cayenne pepper for the leaf. Okay, okay. I'll try that too. I'll try that too. Hey, hands in the dirt. Now bruh, you probably right. You probably right. And I'm gonna keep trying. But man, to where a bag at in West Africa, and I'm not saying they don't have them here because they probably do, or I'll say they might. Bruh, you could probably put the U.S. twice between the distance from me to them. I'm all the way over on the Indian Ocean, and they're in West Africa, so they get a lot more palm. It's a lot of palm trees, but it's different types of palms. Uh, no use straight powder and be generous. All right, G Mama, thank you for that. In fact, I'm taking this seriously. You see this right here? There you go. I'm writing these tips down because before I go the chemical route, I'm really, really trying to I'm trying to go as natural and keep it as natural as I can. So I'm appreciating these tips and like my man said, I knew about neem oil because I was using neem oil back in the state. I do, I do, bruh. And you know what? More and more, the larger that the farms get, more and more people over here, believe it or not, are turning to using pesticides. They turning to using pesticides, man, because when I mean the acreage is unreal. The amount of natural, just vast land where you might have, 300 kilometers. No, I don't want to say kilometers. You might have, let's say, 80 miles this way and 80 miles that way, and you only have a couple of villages scattered here or there in between. Nature is so prominent. Mix that black pepper a little bit, a little deeper in the soil. Okay. I sure will. I sure will. I'm gonna try that. I got it written down. I'm gonna try that black pepper and that neem. Um, I think and I want to be patient because I think when the neem get here, I might be all right. I think it. I think it's gonna help a lot. Now, what I did, I told y'all about my little citrus and neem, but they had two, so it had other chemicals in it. It was already kind of conflated with other ingredients. But when I get some straight neem oil, boy, I love my mother-in-law, and my father-in-law. They boy, family something else. And a little bit off topic, I done had people ask me, how do you do it over here? How do you, well, for one, you always get the typical questions because this is an open discussion too. The typical question, what made you go? How you making it? How do you pull it off? How do you do it? Because I got roots. Because I got roots. Because I was raised. I got people that love me. The chance to take this opportunity and to decide to make a move like this, um, especially for those of y'all who have children. Now, I don't have any. My wife and I, yeah, 20 years. It's just me and her still. But as parents, I'm sure y'all know, when you give a good solid foundation, even if you uproot, you know where them roots started. So you can kind of, it's a certain security in that. And you just, y'all see what I'm saying. I ain't gonna go too deep in that unless somebody implies further, but that's how. That's how. Look, and I'm just responding to a question. They may or may not be watching. This is something that another subscriber had kind of alluded to at at another point. But yeah, man, it's nature upon nature upon nature upon nature in a whole lot of areas over here. So kind of like in the States, using compost tea will strengthen. Yes, it will, and I'm working on that. But it takes time to do it. And again, thank you for saying that, G Mama. And my man, Hands in the Dirt. That's a great tea he threw together. I'm working on it. I have access to pretty much all the raw materials, minus some of the other compounds that he mixed in. Because over here it's few and far between. It's doable. You can find it, but the thing I'm noticing is you might see it for. I'll put it like this. Um, y'all know how shopping season is in the States. If you see it, you better go ahead and get it. That's how it is here. It could be January, it could be July, it could be August, it could be September. Uh, if you see it and you can afford it, you better go ahead and get it because the way that things that are more common in the West is shipped over here, hey, you might not see it to that same time next year for real. And then we have all the other issues going on with transportation as far as certain commodities go being shipped and the logistics systems and all of that there. So if I see it, I'm gonna pick it up. Make sure you keep treating. G Mama Grove said, make sure you keep treating even if you can't see them. They'll linger around the soil but can't fly. That's very true, Mama. And you know what? That's that's actually what happened to me the last go round. I was walking around cheesing, happy. Like, baby, I told my wife, baby, come outside, look at it. Cause we did it for about 3 days, and I'm telling you, I'm walking around cheesing, thinking I done nipped it in the bud. Wrong, wrong. Ain't got rid of nothing. I went back out there, man. About 3 days later, drinking my coffee, still cheesing a little bit inside, mouth closed, but I was cheesing inside. I walked over there and touched one of them leaves, man. Them sucker flew off of it. I said, yeah. Let's see here, my man. Hands in the dirt. Man said the only other thing I can think of other than blasting the leaves with water constantly. Plastic cardboard. Okay. Look, I appreciate it, bro. Everything worth a shot. I'm giving anything. Yeah, I was G Mama. I was thinking they were dead, but they wasn't. They were very much alive and happy and still eating, talking with their kids, bringing family over so they can eat too. Everybody just happy and fat, full. Off my little them damn near killed my cucumbers, boy. I tell you, it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna bounce back. Like I said, they not messing with the tomatoes as much. I got some wild tomatoes from over here. They little bitty. I don't, you got so many different tomato breeds. You got so many different tomato breeds in there, and they grow wild over here. That it's amazing. They, I typically call them cherry tomatoes, but boy, I took one of them suckers from a friend of mine's house and brought them over here and planted them. No time. They just come. Well, the missus then came in, y'all. This is
Hey everybody.
this is Mrs. African Dreaming, and she the one that when y'all see all those cooking videos, most of them. Now, don't get it twisted. Your boy can throw down too.
Yes, you can.
Your boy can throw down too. I prefer to jump on that grill, but this is Mrs. African Dreaming, and a lot of the cooking videos that you see, that's all her. I help where I can, where I'm allowed, and
Hey G Mama Grows. Thank you.
we really appreciate it. We really appreciate it, and
Y'all help us though. Those cucumbers, those my babies. I don't know
it's
what's
breaking
going
my
on.
heart.
I appreciate the tips. We're gonna try some
We're
of
gonna try
them
everything.
because I want my cucumbers to grow. So thank y'all so much. I'm gonna get back to production, but thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, babe. Uh, yeah, y'all. Yeah. It break your heart when you walk out and you see some of your hard work kind of withering and dying away, and ain't nothing you can do about it, except whatever you can do about it. That's why I'm on this live, and that's why I really appreciate uh all the help. And my man said, hands in the dirt. I had white flies bad 2 years ago. That yellow cardboard with some Vaseline. Really? Okay, bruh. Look, man. When I say we trying everything, yeah, cardboard. Yes, sir. I sure am gonna be trying it. I sure am. I'm gonna try everything I can try because I'm trying to stay away from those chemicals. And I want y'all to keep this in mind too. You know how they say, what this little icon down here, you can't see it. You can't see that, especially you hands in the dirt. I ain't got no bulldogs over here, but you see that you see that Texas, and then you see them Longhorns up on it. They say that is. They say everything bigger in Texas. Boy, a whole lot of shit big in Africa, bugs included, bugs included, and got some fight in them, got some oomph in them. Je said put a little oomph in it. Everything, your flies, your white flies, your regular bugs that you see on your on your plants, them suckers got some fight, man. They got some fight. So I'm hoping that some of the natural remedies y'all recommended to me gonna be able to. Ooh, hey, everyday OCD chick. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I'm trying. Tiny humans over here. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking. Look, I realize everybody in this live got other things they could be doing with their life, but y'all took the time to show love and spread some knowledge to me. So I'm appreciating it. I'm appreciating it. I'm appreciating it. I thank y'all so much. Uh, I can't wait to try some of this. I don't. My biggest thing now is which one to start with. In fact, we gonna combo. Since y'all throwing out all this good information, I'm gonna try my cardboard and Vaseline, and I'm gonna try the cinnamon and the black pepper. And I really think now I hadn't completely gave up, y'all. I'm hoping that when I get some neem oil, now y'all know it take a while for stuff to get over here, shipped from the US. But I'm gonna try my best to see what this neem oil do because I believe in it. I believe in it. Now it's done worked for me in the past, and that's my go-to. And I'm telling you, all, but again, I can't emphasize enough about this. The uh, the fortitude of some of these little critters over here. Boy, and I went heavy turmeric and citrus mix, and I said, yeah, boy, y'all finna, yeah, y'all finna get out from around here. Shh. I'm serious. One of them looked up and said, really, really. So that's what I'm dealing with. But I ain't gave up. I thank y'all for the tips, and we gonna see. We gonna see. Uh, I'm not gonna make this a long chat at all. I was more in the mindset of just putting this out and it ended up being a video and maybe I could get some good advice from responses. But boy, y'all done jumped in here and given some really, really, really good tips, man. And like my man said, if he said he seen bag with it. So if neem trees and neem oil is in West Africa, it's probably girl hush. What? uh, Everyday life of OCD chick said, "What a Vaseline? What? Wait a minute. What did I walk in on? You walk? This is a family channel. We saving the excitement and fun for your channel. Uh, nah, that's hands in the dirt laughing. Yeah, he the one he recommended. It's a little home trick he said, which makes sense as soon as he said it because they so light and they stick to anything. For a while back we had some what y'all call them thing, the I guess you fly traps, fly paper type stuff. And we had those not necessarily for the garden. That was for kind of like our porch area. Uh and they work pretty good. But I noticed that some of them little rascals and the garden is kind of it's over there, way over there on the side. But some of those were stuck to it too, so they stick to anything. So I'm thinking they stick to some Vaseline too. But yeah, you get your mind out of whatever you thinking you done walked into conversation because this is a good old hope. Hey, urban girl gardening and lifestyle. Thank you for jumping in. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Uh, Love y'all channel by the way. I mean, I'm learning so much from y'all. I really don't. I grew up country, but I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about me so y'all understand. Um, Me and my wife, we did a lot of living, a lot of loving, a lot of laughing, a lot of traveling, and we both grew up in East Texas, country folk, but uh, and we almost when the time came, we almost uh moved from the West Coast back to the crib and just kind of called it. Uh, Said, hey, we're gonna settle down. This is people getting older, life change, and whatever, whatever. We decided to give it a chance and move here and see what life would be like over here. And it's good. It's not bad. And um, especially the area that we're in now, you have a lot more urbanized and developed areas, primarily Dar es Salaam, I would say. But we're in Arusha, Tanzania. It's a mountainous, mostly rural region, not far from Kenya. Kenya is to the north of us, to the northern border. And it's a lot of farmland. It's a lot of potential for business opportunity, for farming, for whatever. I mean, our original thing is our business here is actually in Kiswahili it's called kuku, which is chicken in English. That's our business here. And It's not too big. It's not too expansive. Uh, Small, but um, that's us. That's what we do. That's what we're doing. It's been slow. It's been a learning process. Uh, it's been difficult at times. I think, when you dive into any business venture, I think most people will learn that it's not as easy as just, oh, I'm gonna wake up and be an entrepreneur. It's real out here. Oh, hey, all right, your brother. What? I don't know if you want to share or not. What part was he in? Was he like up my way or down the Darway, Dar es Salaam, or the Dome? Or a lot of people when they come to explore, my sister, they kind of they jump around, which is a great thing to do. Um, that's interesting, man. It's a small world. I've met a lot of people who have had family who's either visited or lived for a short term or moved to another African country or moved to South America, or it's a broad mix. Um, but you made me lose my train of thought. Everyday life of an OCD chick. Because every time I see you say something now, all I can think is you going back talking about that Vaseline. Because that's the first place your mind went, girl. It's just some sun and tan. Well, hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna try all my natural stuff first, and if this don't work, which I'm hoping it will, I have faith it will. Y'all don't get me wrong now, but if not, I'm gonna have to go and give them that heat real quick, and I don't want to do it because you even when you wash your harvest, you only wash so much of that off. You can't wash out what's in it. Okay, okay. I'm sure while he was here, sister, he probably ventured through Arusha, or he probably ventured through Dar es Salaam, maybe Dodoma. More of the more this. I won't even say tourism because tourism is big in Tanzania, but um, it's more about denser population. Ah, here he go talking about. Okay, okay. I see your hands in the dirt. I see you. I see you. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Over the past maybe year or two, I done kind of felt I'm not as in as I used to be. But I tell you what, didn't nobody. I put it like this, bro. If didn't nobody give you a TV, if you didn't have no TV for 2 or 3 years, and all they gave you was a T-shirt and some jeans, no TV, I guarantee, as soon as they gave you something else to wear, you gonna throw on that Bulldogs. Georgia. I'm just playing, bro. I got a lot of love for Georgia, man. GA. Uh, I got a lot of family in Georgia. Um, Been to Georgia a couple times myself. Lived in Georgia for a while. It was hard living when I was in Georgia, but I was in Georgia for a while. So yeah, much love. And you know what? You know what? Just to show how fair and honest of a man I'm gonna say shout out GA. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say shout out hands in the dirt, and I'm gonna say them Bulldogs is all right. I'm gonna say hey, all right. We cool? Is that good enough? Cause that over my shoulder right there, that's always gonna just be hell all the way back to Major Applewhite. I never really cared for I ain't really whatever. I'm talking about way back in the '90s, early 2000s, all the way back to then. But whatever. Honestly, you gotta rep your team, my good sir. Rep your team. Uh, but as far as My man talking about football, getting me all discombobulated over here. But man, it's so many different business opportunities. But at the same time, this is not a place for the faint of heart because I'm learning so much from y'all. Like I was saying, alluding to early, you know, me and my wife, we both from the country, and you know, uh, I'll put it like this, y'all. You know how you reach a certain age and you start remembering what you had forgot. Certain things start coming back to you. Uh, Childhood hit different, memories hit different. You just, you know, because I'm gonna tell y'all what I spent a whole bunch. I mean a whole bunch. I mean a heap of my summers with my pastor and with my big mama. My papa passed away when I was, you know, a little boy. But and my mama and my cousins, I seen peas through their whole life cycle. Through their whole life cycle. I helped plant them. I came back and helped watch them grow. Nature did most of the watering, but you know, go out there on Saturday. That was my summers when I was little, most of the time. And then them peas get grown. And then we go pick them peas. And then we go back to the house, usually with trash bag. Most of the time, 99% of the time, it was trash bag. And then we sit there and maybe it was That's My Mama. Maybe it was Star Search. Maybe it was Amen. Maybe it was some old Hee Haw, some old 80s, 70s TV show. And I shell peas to this sucker right here.
Sorry, y'all. I had to jump in and show the peas, but no joke. That was work.
That was work.
It was child labor laws.
Girl, hush. But that's what them summers were like in these Texas, man. Oh, this is Miss African Dreamer for everybody who just jumped in the chat.
Hey, everybody.
Everybody who jumped in the chat, my wife, Miss African Dreamer. But yeah, that's what them East Texas summers was like, man. Shelling them peas, purple hub, black eye. Hey, y'all. Hey.
Empress Kino in the house.
Where's she at? Empress King, thank you. Thank you for jumping in, sister. Always. We really appreciate it.
I don't be getting on the live, y'all. This be him, so
I'm still learning.
Talking about shelling peas, I had to jump in on that.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't let her fool. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, y'all. She still helped me with all of this. I was sitting here picking around at the hell. I don't know. She still helped me with the Instagram. I ain't even had one to just not long ago. But oh yeah, man. And then you know you bring them home and you shell them and you bag them up, eat half of them or some of them, throw the other ones in the freezer, and then when the winter comes and it's raining by the time you get off the bus, big mama, folks at work now, mama, dad, and the folks at work, big mama, got them peas going, boy. So I said all that to say I'm getting back to this age, getting back to this point in life where you start remembering what was and how things can be. And you remember, you know, what sustains you. And that's why I'm so on this, like, you know, growing your own, having your own, doing your own, because it's important. And it's a thin line, but sometimes you got importance and sometimes you got necessity. And I believe in being positive. I love being positive, but sometimes you gotta get that mindset of it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. So, ain't nothing wrong if you can get your get your freezer full and I'm telling you, man, I'm at that age now. I got a grandma that just turned 100 not long last year. And boy, if you don't snatch up this wisdom from the old folk while they still living and breathing, they can sit down and talk to you and tell you how everything you worried about, they done made it through. Shit. Yeah. Well, let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm up here busting my chops. I ain't paying attention to my chat. I said I'm about to piece y'all. There you go, bro. Grow them. Grow them. Grow them. Grow them peas, man. Grow them. You know the craziest thing? I bought some peas because we growing beans. I got a lot of Tanzanian friends. I love them. I lift them up. They lift me up. Everybody walking around lifted. But man, I swear, I done almost gotten. I'm telling, man, these is peas. No, 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 no. These are beans. I say, no, man, these peas. Look at them real good. They got a little black right around. No, these are beans. So I ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm gonna take your word for it. You call them peas. No, you call them beans. I call them peas, and I'm just gonna put them with some cornbread, and we gonna call it even. And everybody, all right. Uh, hey, Empress Kino, you showed enough right. Self-sustaining is the key to self-governing. It takes work to be free. This is great. I thank you, sister, because it sure live. It sure lives. I mean, the independence that comes along with all of this new community that I'm a part of. My man said I grew them last. Yeah, they are. They ain't let me down yet. I'm a healthy guy. There's a whole bunch of that home cooking, East Texas eating. But now that I'm becoming a part of this whole community, we talking about gardening, we talking about homesteading. Some people are a little bit harder into prepping. And man, the freedom that come. Oh, thank you, babe. Now I'm gonna ask y'all. Let me see if I can get this up here real good. What these look like to y'all? I just brought these because I said I was gonna cook them, and then I got busy. And another thing, I said I'm gonna try to do this live at a good time. I'm gonna hold them so y'all can see it. To me, that's just me. That's just me. I grew up calling EPs, but different parts of the world, different people got different names for different things. No harm, no foul. Hell, it'll make a turd. But my bigger thing is the power that y'all have. Uh, Man, say I got family in Dallas. Yeah, yeah, bro. Almost all people I know got some family in Dallas. I don't know how it happened, but at the same time, you in Georgia, I got family close to doggone down there in Georgia. I'm shit. I don't. It's two people. It's a handful of places in the states where everybody got look. Everybody got a cousin live in Dallas. Everybody got a cousin live in Atlanta. Everybody got a cousin live somewhere either in and or around New York, and everybody got a cousin that live in LA. And every now and again, somebody got a cousin live in Iowa. Sometime, just sometime. You know what I'm saying? Girl, hush. Empress Kino said it depends on who cooked them. Show you right. Show you right. That's real talk right there. That is real talk right there. Yeah, they look like peas. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I'm doing like this is part of what this channel is about because um I'm country. Our whole thing is being country in another country. And um I think sometimes it gets, I won't say lost in the community, but uh like my sister that's on here, Empress Kino, she's still very much herself. And if y'all want to check out her channel, I'll encourage you to do it. she's also a diasporan, but she's so much still herself. And I don't think, no, I know for a fact it's not a requirement for you to surrender. Um, Look, these are my people. I'm in Africa. Yes, I feel like a part of me has come home. And mind you, bear with me. I digress a little bit, but I'm making a point. Um, I don't have to surrender any of me or who I am in order to be able to share with my kinfolk over here. Because just as I'm inquisitive about this portion of my ancestry, well, they're equally, at least the people that I associate with and befriended and even see as family, they just as inquisitive about my life as I am about theirs. So, like, that's what this all about, man. For me, it is. For me, that's what it's all about. And what else is? You know what else is about? It's about these joints right here, cause these are Black Eyed Peas. Y'all just bear with me. I don't like. I'm rarely judgmental, but these shits right here, I'm okay. You can look at their eyes. You can see their eyes. You can see the black. But they beam. But like Emperor Kino said, it depends on who cook them. It depends on who cook them. But what else was I gonna say? I was talking about something, and then Hands in the Dirt started talking about them doggone bulldogs, or made a quip towards them bulldogs. But and his comments about Texas, whatever, Longhorns. I'm on rock 'em. That's two things right there, baby. That's Houston and Longhorn. You got two in one. You got two in one. What do you say, my man? Now I don't know. I don't have people in the hour. Let's do it. Uh, I hear you, brother. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, and bro, by the way, salute, fam, and thank you for your service. My man, Hands in the Dirt. Anybody in here who in this chat who ain't already on it, please y'all go give him a sub. In fact, man, look, let's do this here. I don't like telling grown folk what to do. I don't like getting in grown folk business. But after this chat is over, after this chat over, everybody who in this chat, because it ain't but a handful of folks, at least look at their page. See if you like what you see. Give them a sub, cause it don't cost nothing. It don't hurt nobody. I done had people who, I'm surprised by the love that we've been getting just by me being, like, so please, let's do that for each other if we can, because it ain't hurt nobody. And, it's good and it's good for you. There's a lot going on in the world. Hell, more love, the more better. Um, but yeah, that's a little bit about us, y'all. And if anybody got any questions or any idea, not idea, excuse me, because between G Mama Grows and uh Hands in the Dirt, I got some pretty good ideas here. And then I got my girl OCD chick. She done came in. She talking about Vaseline. She ain't hit me with no gardening tips, but she can't. Who? What? Who is? What y'all doing? What y'all talking about with your mind in the your mind out the dirt? That's right, man. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Yes, I love and when I first came across his page, I was like, man, this cat right here, he just talking, which is something common about this. YouTube has a whole lot of different spaces in it. It's got a lot of different people with a lot of different vibes and whatever. But between the support of the community, between just the way, you know, we treat each other. And it's some, you know how you have been somewhere and it's like grown focus about it. You know how you've been to back before you quit going all together. You might tip out one or two more times in your late early 30s, 20s, 40s, just off in there, and you like, I'm gonna hit the club one more, and it just ain't it ain't popping. Everything about everybody in this space is real grown focus. Y'all all grown focus. You grown. You talking about plants, growing food. I can rock with that, man. It's so easy. That's what make it easy. Not only because I'm trying to because we trying to expand and grow our channel, but because it's hard to not look forward to having camaraderie with other good people. It's real. It's true. I got a sign back there somewhere. Y'all can see. You see it say Nikwele in Kiswahili. Nikwele mean it's true. It's true. It's hard to not be uh indulged by other just really decent, good people who trying to teach each other, share information, show love. Uh, Shulamite, hey man, look, Shulamite. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick about Shulamite. Y'all check her out too. Shulamite, you know this one person. I don't even know how she jumped on. I might have been on somebody else live or something or whatever. And I don't remember. But when you talk about day one, I'm gonna tell you, when I'm balling out of this world and we get to a point where we got like 100 subscribers, I'm gonna be like, Shulamite, you was a day one. Cause you jumped in there and I'm talking about, man, we like for real, y'all. We had all of 9 people. I think we put our first video was like maybe a safari video, and then after that, I don't even know. And she just jumped in, good people, showing love. What's up, sis? What's up, man? How y'all doing? How you doing? Thank you for jumping in, Shulamite. Just showing love, you know? And I can't get
Shulamite, another day one. Thank
they
you for joining us.
definitely,
Thank you.
definitely. You know, I can't believe y'all really doing it. You know how you see other people have lives and and it be people in there and they be they typing and talk, you know, it seems surreal when it's your first time because I done did, I think, baby, how many I done did? 2, 1, 2 live. Anyway, okay, so I done did live before, but you know, I had maybe 1, 2 people jumping in showing love. It's people in here, man. Y'all talking and talking to each other, and we trying to get I'm trying to get rid of these white flies, and I'm getting tips and snails. I hate them. You know how you like, cause thing with snails, you never see them while they doing it. You see them the next morning, and you wake up and you got snot all on your cabbage, and you got snot all on your beans, and it's like, man, I know they were here, but you don't know, like you don't see them doing it. Sometimes I be outside. I might be checking on my chickens or something. I'm gonna introduce y'all to them one day. Now uh I got what did he say? Hey, I don't T-Pain. I'm
Yes,
whatever.
yes.
Whatever. Y'all don't become I'm T-Pain. Look, I'm saved. And T-Pain. But I might be outside, you know, with my chicken or whatever, or something over in the night, and I walk over. Now I have seen them when it's raining. I've seen slugs in the grass, but I ain't never caught them on my plants, on my vegetable. And but boy, when I get up the next morning, ooh, mm, it's not everywhere. Just been all on them. And I'm a, you know, but you don't. I don't want to put hey, chill out. You don't want to. I don't necessarily want to. I don't like. For one, you don't want to put salt in your soil. But for the other point, I don't, nature gotta eat. George Benson. Oh, now I'm Benson. Damn, I'm a butler. Shulamite, I care about you too much. How you gonna Benson me? Damn. Plus you showing your age because I remember Benson. So if I remember Benson and you remember Benson, then guess what? We both old. Thank you, Empress Kino. T-Pain is a legend. I was listening to him earlier. And then I listened to Mississippi Mass Choir right after. You can do both. Two things are possible. But yeah, they'll get on there, and they're not doing as much damage as they're not doing as much damage as the white flies and these other little critters. The other ones, I'm not even sure what the name of those are. And I'm having another problem, man. Ants, little black ants. I didn't think that they would do the damage that they would do. Say what's gonna happen is now I'm up here talking about how much I love y'all and I appreciate y'all support and all this here. And then I'm everything from T-Pain to Benson, you know what I'm saying? I'm a butler, so I'm a rapping butler. I'm a rapping butler. I thank you. Okay. I'm gonna take it all in stride because I know that yes, I can. I ain't gonna do it right now. But yeah, I've been on the pitch woo. I've been known to swoon a time or two, but that ain't what we talking about now. Come on, every day we talking about chickens and beans and cabbage. Hey, hands in the dirt. By the way, bro, I saw your video early. It wasn't long. It was a short, man. But boy, them some good looking cabbage. Them some real good looking cabbage, man. Oh, that was broccoli. But I was looking at them cabbage in the background. See, that's the thing about YouTube. You gotta watch everything. Cause you shows I know I seen some cabbage. And yeah, he went over to his broccoli, but look, I'm gonna go back and look when we get off this live. I seen some cabbage. And they were looking good too. Oh, well, thank you, Shula, mate. I appreciate you. Yeah, that man got them cabbage and them broccoli looking good, boy. Ooh, broccoli and cheese. I will say broccoli and cheese, but everyday life of OCD chick don't like girl. I ain't nope. I said it before. I don't get in grown for business. So I'm not gonna get into you and your thing with macaroni. That was a great live, by the way. I appreciate it. Oh, another one, man. I ain't shouted her out. Everyday life of an OCD chick. She's in the chat. Everybody who not familiar with her already, if y'all don't know how, please familiarize yourself. Remember her handle, and y'all jump in there and check out her channel. She go live, I think, once a week with you know what, my man ain't even here. I'm gonna put the trio out there. Hands in the Dirt, Everyday Life of an OCD Chick, and my man from the one with the with the New York baby. What's his I like him, man. Farmer. The other one we like. Micro Farmer.
That dude funny.
Micro Farmer. Yeah. Yeah, y'all check out Micro Farmer, Hands in the Dirt, and Everyday Life of an OCD Chick. This is like it's nice. It's nice. I put it like that. I ain't gonna have no spoilers. Go back, watch all the old videos, check them out. But I'm noticing too, y'all got talent because when people in the chat and you engaging, but at the same time you trying to stick to a narrative, y'all all right. It's a little bit more. Now I'm gonna say when I ain't had nobody on here and I was just sitting talking to myself, I stayed more focused. But Uh, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I'm looking at the time. I'm getting ready to wind this here down. But I can't give enough credit, man. Thanks to everybody. Nikki, your sister. But that's all right. There she go. I'm reading yours and I'm reading hers. Talking about mac and cheese, boy. To each their own. I want everybody to be happy. I'm a firm believer. In fact, I worked on a video a couple days ago. I'm probably gonna drop it either later tonight, evening, nighttime, y'all time, because it's night for us over here. Um, y'all leave that woman alone. If you don't like mac and cheese, I think she said what she said. She said American mostly, American cheese. Uh, and that's all right. You know what we got to do with our Earth time is be happy. Be happy with our Earth time, and live our life uh to the full. You do have your own separate content, which I have checked out. I found so many, and I'm talking to the everyday life of an OCD chick. Um, when we busy, we usually try to do it in the evening or early in the morning before we get started. So I'm trying to go back. I'm still catching up on Stacy videos. I'm catching up on your videos. I'm catching up on all these wonderful people who who I've been corresponding with and met, and um give me some time to get it all down. But my wife a little harder because she been going hard on you. She really, really like your channel. I like everybody channel, but at the same time, I'm kind of I go a little bit hard on hands in the dirt, because when you talking about making a deer attractant, and you talking about, and over here I'm in Africa now, so I can't just, what I'm saying, you can't just walk around with that Mossberg on your shoulder like I could back at the house, and bag one. You can't stand on the back porch. Let's see. Uh, yeah, it was. That was a great lie. Yeah, you can't just walk off the back porch and see one out in the corner of your timberline and put them sights on them and go on and what I'm saying, get it ready, and what I'm saying, end up with I believe it's appropriately called venison. My whole life I done called that shit deer meat. I think I was probably in my early 20s when I finally started saying venison. Up until then, it was just shit. Y'all got some deer. We got some deer meat. And we got some deer meat. Okay, well, shit, we got some deer meat, and there it is. And I mentioned this in one of y'all lives the other night too. I ain't seen squirrels. Mm-mm. Not a whole lot of them. I know they here, and I know the locals don't mess with them. But yeah, you know, I just watch your pineapple. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, man. I got that shout out Lead Farmer 7-3. Yeah. And I mean, Luke, dude, like for real, like I'm kind of having fun and we talking and everything, but for real, over the past several months, what I've learned from you, from people like Lead Farmer, from you got some of other people, big people like you call them Homestead Heart. We before we even like moved to come over here, we've been over here for like a little over a year, y'all, and we got a video coming about that too. Um, I think it's ready to go, but we gonna drop some videos. We uh kind of introducing ourselves to the community more. But yeah, man, I'm over here with pineapples galore. But because of the affordability uh, and convenience, I don't really think about, hey, let me grow my own pineapples, which is actually a disadvantage, right? Because even if you still, You never had some, for those who eat pork. I'm just using this. Okay, don't, if you, yeah, okay, you don't eat pork, it's fine. I'm just using it as down. Let's say bacon. You got bacon, you got some pork chops, something in the freezer. You ever had pork chops in the freezer? Or chicken? Let's make it fair for non-pork eater. If you got some chicken in the freezer and you like, that was it, girl. Well, I gotta thaw it out. I don't want to. You ever still go buy something? You get in that mindset, right? That's the same kind of way I was with pineapples. It's like, well, I got pineapple at the house. We're getting older. We're gonna eat that one. I go buy another. But which goes? Thank you. I'm glad you said that. I'm coming full circle back to something I meant way, way earlier. It's so much power in having and doing and growing your own. Even if you still go and purchase from vendors, from whomever, from the grocery store, whatever, the combination of having your own surplus plus the ability to uh, grow your own food, man, there's so much power in that. It's so much power in that. My man, okay, here we go, hands in the dirt. I got squirrels. You can have all mine. Yeah, them squirrels is rough, boy. Them squirrels is rough, man. You know what? I give it up to my father-in-law. My father-in-law got a technique. It's all about flushing them, man. It's all about flushing them. And if you really, really bout it like that, then you can just walk out there with a 22. You can just walk out there with a 22. But ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that mouse, man, or even that Remy. And uh, making it happen. Plus, and go on and pray over and give you thanks, man, and skin them little rascals from their ass to their appetite. Throw them in the freezer. Eat a couple that day. Whatever you do, however you do it. They can have my squirrels too, especially Rambo. Peaches last year. Rambo tastes good, don't he? Rambo juicy. He got that good seasoning. She said Rambo ate all her peaches. Girl, hush. Girl, hush. That broccoli I picked and cooked. I know it do hit different, bruh. I know it hit different, man. You growing it yourself. We picked our beans, and again, there's straight cheese in action, man. It's something about it, man. You know that little sense, you kind of, you sit up a little straighter, back be out. You walk in the house with your own groceries. She don't like mac and cheese, but she loves bacon. You know what? My sister, OCD is chick. I'm happy for you. Like I was finna say, we got our earth time, and that's all we got. And another good thing about, and I'm glad you said what you said, because you bring me back to another point I want to come back to. I believe in prepping. I believe in gardening. I believe in hunting. But I'm gonna tell y'all something else. No matter what happened in this world, no matter what you prepare for, don't nobody want to live off bottled water and sardine for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 months. You don't want to do that. You don't even want to live off canned goods. And that's all you got. You'd be happy as hell if you went 4, 5, 7 months ain't seen a squash. You'll bite that bitch raw. I'm telling you, it's things going on in the world everybody needs to be prepared for. But I'm telling you something else too. I'm gonna tell you something else too. You don't want to eat nothing but MRE. Walk around plugged up. Everybody got boo boo. You just do. You gotta flush this and fresh vegetable from your own garden, from your own. You need that natural. You need that natural. You need that natural. It's good for you. It's good to have those in addition to. It's good to have those in addition to, but at the same time, If y'all will go check out my man video and you see them broccoli, the hands in the dirt, did a video on early today. You need some of that. You want some of that there. She said, I'm trying to catch Rambo. What you gonna do with him when you catch him? She said she gonna catch Rambo. What you gonna do with? I tell you what, I wish shipping was cheaper from wherever you are to East Africa. Cause I would tell you to get Rambo, his cousin, his other cousin, they mama and daddy, and all their little brothers and sisters, and send them to me. Got the ones I know you. I believe you. So I believe. I'm just gonna say sorry. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. Commission, non-commission. I don't know because I haven't seen nothing where you went into all that, bro. And I ain't trying to get too far into it, but I believe you can work your way around munitions and other devices. I bet you are. You cold with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because you don't need a 5.56 for, not for him. Not for him. So they got the 177 pellet. I'd be pretty nice with it myself, man. With that old but over here you don't even see BB gun. You don't you like really like literally there's like as far as weapons like that. No. And I've admitted to people, and that's something else that through conversation I get the opportunity to explain. America has a rap for and a lot of it, it's truth in everything. You get the violence, you get the whole deal with guns, you get to this, you get to that, but there is some folk in the world who just hunt. You know what I'm saying? Like we not out hunting each other. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm looking at this chat. She said bacon jerky. I've had bacon jerky before. It was okay. It was cool, but ain't nothing like some good old beef jerky to me. Homemade, man. Homemade beef jerky, cured and just dried and hands in the dirt. I got a deer hunting video on the channel. I got 2 in one day. What? And I haven't even worked my way down, bro. I haven't even got to that one yet. And I didn't skip around because I didn't want to miss too much. So I'm trying to take my time and go through so I can, give adequate attention to everything you do. Because that's another thing about me personally. For all the other YouTubers on here, whether I always comment, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna give you a like, and I'm most likely gonna make a comment. But now that I'm doing it, I know how much work go into it. I'm shipping Rambo to Africa. Send him on. Send him on. All you did was give me content, because I'm sure after he get here, you will see a video with some of that country gravy with them big black pepper flakes in it, and Rambo ass sitting in there looking real nice. But I respect all the effort that it goes into creating this content, and the thoughtfulness behind it, especially when you put out things that I'm about to make. Okay, cool. Boy, I'm telling you what, hands in the dirt. I'm trying to invest in, now that I'm here, and the culturally is very different. Like you not finna walk in any. First off, I got a video coming about butchers and how butchers look over here. It's very different than what we're used to in America. And you're not finna walk in and to your local HEB, or where y'all in Georgia, y'all got some of y'all in Georgia. Y'all got Ralph's, Piggly Wiggly, or something like that. I'm gonna tell you what you're not gonna do. You're not finna walk up in nowhere over here. Well, or maybe you can. I'm only talking about my area because I do have other diasporans in the chat. I want these center cuts, and I want these center cuts. Let's say give them to me. I want this one 5/32 of an inch, and I like these two 1/8 of it. Nah, bro, My homie gonna get that machete. Hey, shit, and it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen, and that's how I go over here. So I said that to say I'm checking out, soon a meat grinder and some other tools that could be useful to me because that is a new venture. I'm gonna tell you what, you got here your first customer right here. Everyday life. Here your first customer right here. You shit. Why you laughing? You talking? I ain't see no discount code. Send me a discount code so you start shipping them suckers, and I can go and get my discount and I had squirrel and dressing. Yeah, now that's one thing that I say maybe once or twice a year, or when it's just excuse me, when they just kind of plentiful. And then again, man, I'm going back. I'm gonna talk about Big Mama. I'm gonna talk about Pawpaw again. If y'all ever wonder how all of these old folks, and I'm gonna do something else too. I'm even gonna jump over racial boundary. How a whole bunch of people, but especially our people, made it through some of the things they made it for when they didn't have squirrel. We got the luxury of being able to throw you in the freezer with the right kind of Ziploc or vacuum seal, and you good for damn near 2 years. They were curing stuff that they had to put in the right kind of box, right kind of conditions, maybe even under the house, and made it through the Great Depression. Made it through a whole lot of other stuff. Yes, it's a lot of work if you want to. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Shulamite. It's a lot of work, man. Shout out. I want to finish my other thought, but that's how they survived. And that's what it seems like gradually more people don't realize it enough. That's what the world is going back to. And to respond to my girl Shulamite, yes, 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 yes. It is a lot of work and it deserves to be respected. And that's why it's hard. I set back time to especially people I really, really like, man, or people who have really, really supported this little bitty tiny channel we got over here. Um, I try to give y'all all of my attention when I do get to watch your content. When I do get to go back and watch you, I try to, like, the same way you would put on Martin or something, the same way you would put on whatever or turn on the Xbox. That's the effort I try to put into each and every one of y'all videos, because now that I'm doing it, we get it. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this means something. Somebody gonna see this. I'm putting this out into the ether. So I want folks to enjoy what I'm doing, but I'm being thoughtful with it. And keep deleting content. Shulamite, you better quit. You better quit. You took the note. Shulamite, for everybody who ain't seen it in the chat, I keep deleting content because I'm a perfectionist. Nothing wrong with being a perfectionist. I respect perfectionists, but at the same time, sometimes we can be our own worst enemies because we demand a perfection of ourselves that actually doesn't exist. The only existence that really exists is us sitting in an existence of where we continually trying to prove ourselves to be better. There is no perfect. Hey, Audrey Willis, thank you for jumping in. Good morning, sister. How y'all doing over there? I know it's morning for y'all, it's evening for us. But yeah, don't let even you don't let even you turn you away, because I'm almost sure of something. I'm gonna say something to y'all. Before each and every one of y'all started a page, you sit there and thought about it. What was it gonna be? What was it gonna be about? And how would you distribute that to people that you don't even know? And something else that came with that was doubt. Been there, done that myself. Let doubt go. Hey, My girl said discount code. Hey, when you said it, you talking about business venture. You the one talking about business venture and shipping squirrels to Africa. And I'm like, well, shit. I'm country. I ain't had no squirrel in a long time. So if you in the business of shipping them, I'm in the business of receiving them. So give me a damn discount code. You started this conversation. But let me see. My best friend dad cooked. My best friend dad cooked it out there. And he says, it happened to you. That's one of them foods you can't tell. My father-in-law done did me like that a lot. My pops used to do me like that a lot, man. He'll cook something and, try this, see what's true. Okay, this ain't bad. I don't know, man. It'd be like some I haven't ate since. It wasn't bad when I ate it, but I ain't necessarily like it. So it's like some tripe or some, you know what I'm saying? Some squirrel knuckles. I eat squirrel. I ain't eat no damn squirrel knuckles. You know what I'm saying? It be shit like stuff, excuse me, y'all, stuff like that people will throw in on you and catch you by surprise. But yeah, man. Yeah. I just want to say again real quick. Thank everybody for jumping in, being a part of this live. This means so much to us for us to have this little bitty, teensy wincy tiny channel. And for y'all to show up because you ain't have to. So I appreciate you and I thank you. And I think we got about 90 something, 91, 92. I guess by the end of the hell, I ain't got no goal, y'all. I was gonna say end of the shit. We trying to hit 100. That's our next goal is to just get 100 subs. And if y'all could show us love with 100, we sure enough be grateful. And it's not just about for us because even though most of our content is in, about, and directed towards the gardening, homesteading, living abroad, community, and prepping, even though, and that's I have so much to say about that because preparedness here is very different from preparedness in the States. Hold on. Hey, what y'all got going on? I see this little hands in the stop square. Hey, look, some folks do, some folks don't. Um, I'm gonna say this. It's things going on in the news now. So y'all be real, cause don't be above what you will and what you won't get a hold of. And throw on that grill. Things get hungry enough. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see you. Boy, I appreciate the love, y'all. So my dear, nobody. That's right. Hey, thanks for the hey, for real. Everyday life of an OCD chick is talking to another person in the chat. Nobody out there judging us the way we judge ourselves. That's so true. That's so real, man. We can be our own. In fact, most of the time, we can defeat ourselves before we even prove ourselves victorious. You ain't even gave yourself the opportunity, the chance to prove yourself victorious, and we beat ourselves up here before we even get to that point. It's not easy. Doubt is, it's something about doubt and fear. It's something about doubt and fear that they move on you in a way you don't realize it's them because they kind of seem and sound like being cautious. They kind of sound and seem like being a procrastinator. They kind of sound, what is my man said? Man, yeah, you come. Hey, East Texas, boy. East Texas, brother. East Texas, man. Somewhere between Dallas and Shreveport. Just we could hang. That's how on the cool. Hey, hands in the dirt. when I was watching your videos, I was like, man, this is, how you just see some people, you like, hey, man, bro, seem like good people. Cause like your content, the things you talking about, the way you talking, and I'm gonna tell you something else. I'll tell you something else. You I ain't no, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say I'm not cool. You cool. I ain't cool no more. So when I come across another grown man talking about grown man business, it kind of moved me in a way. Cause and that's something else I love about this community in general, but especially when I see another grown brother, because that remind me of my people back home. Most of them anyway. So when you got another grown man talking about having your own food and being able to excuse me, go out and get that get that get that meat and bring it back home and handle up on it and throw it in the freezer. And see, you talking grown man business. I don't reach that age, bro. I don't reach that age. I don't reach that age. If you ain't talking about something that's gonna benefit me, benefit my people, our people, and then after that, good people in general, because I ain't throwing nobody away. But you talking about what I care about. You talking about something that matter. I can't help but like you. I can't help but like you, bro. Had to be starved. Hold on a minute. I'd have to be starving to eat squirrel. I'm gonna need a bottle of hot sauce to go with it. You just might. Well, I tell you what, I say again, things going on in the news. You say that right now. You see what you just wrote? I'd have to be starving. If the right wrong shit happen, you know what you gonna say? It'll make a turd. That's what you gonna say to that squirrel, and I guarantee you, you pull out that little bottle of hot sauce or whatever you got, and you gonna make him taste real nice, and you go to work on him. That's what I think. That's just me. That's just me. You can call them tree rats. You can call them whatever. But food is food at some point. But we still at a point. We got the luxury. We we got the luxury to have some diversity in our diet. And yes, it do, brother. Yes, it does. Shout out hands in the dirt, man. When you reach a certain point, this world, this whole world looks very, very, very different. You see it through different. Y'all see my spectacles right here. I got on my spectacles right now. You see this world through different lenses, rather. Uh, I I won't say I lost all my fear because fear keep you alive because fear keep you on your toes too. I'm gonna share something with y'all since this first live we done had where we got kind of like got people in it. I lost my mother. Rest her soul. She an ancestor now. I lost my mama back in right before Thanksgiving, 2019, and I jumped to the end of it. I lost my best friend, my brother. He an ancestor now. Late on the summer of 2021. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about that fear and all that doubt. Because me personally, uh, I've been faced with fear several times, and excuse me, faced with death. And it didn't quite, when you come out of it, when you're all right, you're like, shit, well, okay, all right, I'm good, I'm good. But when you lose people who mean so much to you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna get to the point. I gained a certain level of fearlessness towards doubt, towards what if this go wrong? What if that go? What if it go right? That kind of why not me personality. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate it. But that's something that I want everybody who in my sphere, in my zone to have, because this experience we got, this earth time we got, you can let whatever need to hinder you from making that move or taking that leap or doing whatever you need to do. That's fine. But don't let it be fear, and don't let it be doubt, and don't let it be perfection. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that hands in the dirt. I appreciate that shoulder mic. But man, out of them couple of cats, fear, doubt, uh, imperfection, don't let those three keep you from anything. If you let those three keep you from anything, because you can always find them. Now you could say, I ain't got enough money to do this right now. You can say, even though I'm a firm believer, we make time for whatever we want to make time for. You could even say, I don't have enough time for this right now. And you can set a trajectory for that, right? That makes sense. But when you start letting fear and doubt and imperfection keep you from doing what you know you capable of doing, that's all on you. That's all on you. Whether it's something like, I seen a video, I seen hands in the dirt, I seen whoever else. They hell, the man literally said, if you got some seeds, put them in the dirt. Fear got us on lock so hard, some of us won't even, that don't make sense. I ain't gonna do that. I'm in a butt. My girl Shola Mike, she started a damn garden on her patio. And there's folks out here won't do it. And y'all wonder why I respect y'all. You do what you gotta do with whatever you got to do it with. That's it. And when that don't work, you tighten up your shot group, man. You adjust, you know what I'm saying, make adjustments, and then you regroup and you drive on. For real. But anyway, I'm off my little riff. I went off on a little tangent because y'all in the chat saying deep things to me, and deep things make me say deep things. And everybody walk around. It does, brother. It take time to heal. It definitely take time to heal, man. A loss is a loss. Thank you. Thank y'all for y'all condolences. Thank y'all for y'all condolences. But I'm still healing from it, and I'm still growing from it. And I've decided to take all the positive that I can take out of it, because that's really all we got, man. It's this right here. This right here. And it kind of, everything come full circle, even conversations, man. And this go back to to them roots. To them roots. I can be several thousand miles away from my home country, uh, because I got roots. I got people that love me. And should I ever need, I know they there. And you know, I have lineage. I have so much, y'all, so much to share and give, and that's what, as much as I learn, and that's what I'm doing over here. But I'm gonna say this, man. My man said it earlier, hands in the dirt, man. This is how you were raised. I'm at that age, boy. I'm just coming back to that childhood. Like I was saying earlier, to seeing them peas that I used to go out to my pastor house out in the country with my big mama when I was a little boy. And pick them peas. And even though it wasn't always what we might have wanted, I'm gonna tell y'all something about the late 70s, early 80s. It might not have been what you wanted. It was always something to eat. Most of the time. A couple times it got ugly. But it was always something to eat because hell, it was in the yard. And if it wasn't in the yard, what we had, somebody else had what we didn't have, and they might want what we got. And then next thing you know, you bartering, and everybody walking around poor, but they eating. Y'all listen to me. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I dig it. I'm getting into it, and I hope we grow. We trying to hit this 100, like I said earlier, but I'm talking about some other things right now. Y'all need to really understand the power of having some food on your property. In 2022 and beyond, my man Hands in the Dirt, that's one of the few videos. I saw the one for the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go through your other video, bro. I promise I'm gonna catch that one. But I'm gonna say a man, cause that's something I want my wife. I want her to know how to do it. I don't necessarily want her out there doing it, but knowing how to go out there and get you some meat and what to do with it after you get it, and having the heart to take that life, say thank you, Lord, and make that your meal, child. Hey, it is what it is. I don't get in grown folk business. I don't like telling grown folk what to do. But I think this little community we got right here is some very insightful, thoughtful. Hey, my granny's garden. Well, ma'am, I just want to say thank you for jumping in. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. My wife appreciates you.
Hey, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but sorry we lost connection, y'all. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And when we get on live next time, we'll definitely let you guys know. Thank you so much.